hummingbirds and bees, monarch butterflies and sunshine all over me.
Hey friends, so this video is going to span a few days, and we're going to start actually at the end of day 3 because it's a 3-day long video, but we're going to start at Blue's place and I'm going to give you guys a tour. She was our single mom and she was the first shed that was kind of converted into a tiny home. We didn't do a kitchen in this one, but there's a makeshift kitchen, so we're going to show you guys that. And then we're going to go to IKEA. Ann Ponders is here with me, and she helped me get to IKEA with her box truck where we picked out kitchens for our tiny homes. We got 2 of them, one for our other single mom, and then one for our family in Tennessee. And Blue is going to sing you guys a song, and we're going to share a piece of her artwork that she has a raffle going for, and I will put links and we'll talk about how, if you want to participate in that raffle. She's a beautiful artist, helps support a single mom, starting her journey here in her new tiny home. So I'm excited to take you guys along. What she did in there is so adorable. I just love to see her personality shining through with this tiny home. All right, here's Blue's tiny house.
Welcome back.
You guys remember Blue and her beautiful voice? All right, take us on a tour. How's it going? So, well, what did you change outside?
Well, we had barn doors here. We removed the barn doors, and my partner Pablo installed this awesome heavy exterior door, and we added another window.
It turned out so beautiful.
And Ann and I, we got this awesome step deck here.
Yep.
And even has a little pumpkin.
I know, I love the pumpkin. Ann, did you build that?
We did. We built it. Well, the door was over a little bit, so she's moved it. But yeah, the world's smallest deck.
I love it. It's such a great way to, just have a nicer entry.
Get in the driveway.
Yeah, no, it turned out really great. And so if you guys are new here, Ann has been around since what week was that you popped into Marshall and started following us?
About a month after the hurricane.
Yeah, she kind of popped over when I was about to deliver a shed and said, "Can I come with you? I've got solar." And I was like, "I guess so. I don't know who you are." And then we became fast friends, and she's been really coming along these families and helping people get things they need. And she went with me to IKEA and saved me because I would have been in way over my head.
And she helped me out so much. Thank God. I'm
Yeah.
so grateful for Ann and everything that we've done together thus far.
She does amazing. She helps with all the solar. There's solar panels on the camper here. There's panels up on this roof, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
there's some up there too.
So because a lot of these situations are off grid, Ann is our solar queen.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, let's go on a tour. Show us,
Come on in.
tell me your favorite parts. You can tell us your struggles with tiny living too.
Well, my favorite part was bringing my son in here and him choosing that loft over there and having a loft at all for him and I to have separate space to live. My favorite part really also is turning on this solar panel button and the lights coming on in here. I absolutely love that, and I'm very grateful, and I'm excited to learn more about solar.
Yeah, power is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so when we come in, I love all your style. It's so cute.
Thank you.
We've got plants in here, a coat rack. This is the loft above, so we'll look at that in a minute. Are all of these your artwork?
Yeah, so this is my artwork. That one is called Cascada Abuela, Grandmother Waterfalls.
Oh, it's beautiful. And your colorful sofa.
Yeah, lots of color, lots of rainbow. I love all of the colors, and also earthy tones. A lot of the stuff that's decorated in here came from Ann and my grandma as well. Some of this stuff came from my family. And I was able to bring some things from my other house, but my other house didn't really have a whole lot of furniture or anything. So I'm really grateful that I have my own furniture now.
Yeah, this is a great space because you've got your coffee table and sofa and an extra chair.
Floors came from
Floor.
my grandma.
Are those the ones you got, or you told me?
Yeah.
Oh, they're so cute.
I love the floor cushions.
Yes, it's so great. Okay, so let's see what's behind this door here.
So this is a refrigerator,
Nice.
a low energy refrigerator.
That's a great space to put it.
And this is kind of like a speaker electronic charging station.
Yeah, that's needed.
Yeah, and there's this little lamp that comes on there, the touch
Cute.
lamp that I absolutely love. This was my vision board, just prayers and dreams and things that I felt inspired by to put together for 2025.
Beautiful.
And one of them in the corner, it's a little house, and it says the art of solar energy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, Blue's plan is to take this eventually to her own land.
Yes.
And expand on it with some greenhouse things. And, you know, there's ways to turn these sheds where you can connect more sheds and add little greenhouse connectors and outdoor kitchens. So great.
So yeah, we've got medicines there, and here is my the world's tiniest art studio.
Okay, so this is where the magic happens?
Yes, it's a little bit cluttered right now, but I've noticed that my art station tends to be better that way, and then I can come in and just start like doing things. This is one of my paint palettes I've been painting on for many years. I would say probably 8 years I've been adding to this here paint palette.
That is so cool. Show us your little flower too. That was so beautiful.
Which one? Oh, yeah. So these are called forget-me-nots.
Yes.
And they're to honor folks that have crossed over. And last weekend they started blooming, and I just absolutely love them.
That's so pretty. I love your little window. The curtains.
Thank you.
All right, and then back here.
It's the glorious bedroom that is only a king-size bed.
That is a huge bed.
It's awesome.
Okay, so she chose one giant bed for the room. Although you do have shelves in there.
Yes, here and a window, but I kind of just open it up here.
Yeah.
To let the light come in. And this is one of my paintings too. It's very large for a tiny home, but I had to bring it with me.
Yeah, it fits.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised this bed is amazing. So you could have done like a twin and have more space, or just all bed. I like the all bed.
You know, I like rest is really important.
Yeah.
This is some music stuff here and some more drums on the wall.
Well, and you can relax in here like it's a sofa too.
Yeah, that's true.
And you got
Completely storage.
yeah,
And
and
this
then
is the awesome battery that all my lights come on when I push this button, and I love it.
okay, so this is the magic. We push that button and things
Yep.
happen.
Yep.
I have no clue about solar.
It's really cool.
Anne would be very disappointed in me. I'm like, call Anne. I can't help you.
Yeah.
And then under here you have all that storage.
Yes,
So
under here I've
great.
got storage. Oh, Pablo left his hat here.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, all of these are storage bins with quilts and things like that, and clothes for different seasons.
This is cute too, the divider. That's a
Yes.
great idea.
I actually got this. It was on sale at the Habitat for Humanity. And I was like, whoa, that is so cool. I've always wanted one of these.
Yeah, it's so
I
cute.
got one.
Nice. All right, what's going on this side?
Okay, so this is...
You play a lot of instruments, I take it?
Yes,
I'm
so
seeing
this
all the
is an
drums.
Ngoni, but my top string is broken. I need to get another top string. But down there's important papers and books, future art projects and prints, and then up there is my son's room.
Okay, and we don't have to go in his private space, but he's got a good loft up there and
Yeah.
a twin bed.
Back here.
Oh, that's amazing, his space.
Oh yeah,
up there.
he has a full bed up there.
Oh, and look at the I love the tapestries everywhere. It just makes it so fun in here.
Yeah, I love Ganesh.
He's got a full-size bed up there?
Yep, he's got a full.
Okay, so
bed.
yeah, he's got great room up there.
And it's a storage bed
and-
also with
yeah.
things under it.
Yeah, can I put you up there?
Go ahead.
Okay, I am
He
going to go up
wouldn't
there.
mind. He's really.
I met him. He's such a cool kid. Oh, how great. Okay, so he's got a dresser and toys and storage bins. What a great space. Love it.
Shell.
Bookshelf.
Cubes.
We got a ladder here, and he's old enough to navigate the ladder.
Yeah, he's almost 11.
All right, what's back here? Okay, so this is a dry sink.
This is a dry sink, and this is some towels and more clothes, and I have a closet here, but there's also a Boxio composting toilet that I love. It's really upgraded my life immensely to be able to go to the bathroom in my house and not have to go outside.
Is it a urine separating?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep, and I have composting bags, and I found at Ingles like this, it comes with hemp chips, but I really like the cedar chips too.
Yeah.
So I mean it's like $8 at Ingles. I bought a huge bag of cedar. It kind of makes a mess and there's cedar chips around, but at least it smells good and it's, anti everything.
Yeah, I like
so-
the cedar chips for the compost
Yeah.
toilets too.
So my closet / bathroom combined.
Where's your water going into? Just the bucket system?
Yeah. There's a little bucket right in there.
Nice.
And I keep hand sanitizer and
I see the bazillion baby wipes.
yeah, I've really
stock.
Wanted a lot of baby wipes.
That's good. And then this is your water.
Yeah.
So smart. I love it.
We're probably gonna get an electric one of these because this is really like awkward.
Yeah.
And you've got a solar shower or a camping shower that has a cigarette lighter, and your battery bank has a cigarette lighter.
Yes,
So
that's
you
right.
can put your little Japanese tub here and take a little bath.
Yeah.
And you can also, if you have 5 gallons of water, you can take your shower with your Japanese tub. I think we put it under there.
It's right here. It's so cute.
Yeah, these are like a pop-up tub, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up tub.
It folds out. Isn't it so cute?
Yeah, I love the flower on it. So that's what that is. If you guys aren't familiar, it pops open and then how many gallons does that hold?
Well, you would probably have a 5-gallon bucket of water.
Okay.
That you would use. You wouldn't fill that tub up. You would sit
You're
in it and
sitting.
take a shower. But that shower head in a 5-gallon bucket can also be used here.
Okay. I
And,
didn't
and
even
so
think
you
about
could
that.
put 5 gallons of water, put your little pump from that in the water, plug it into your solar power bank, and then use the shower in your sink.
Wow.
Yeah, and you could probably set up your little tub right here
I
and take
probably
a shower
could.
right here.
Yeah, I look forward to being, I'm just now getting out of like getting my basic needs met mode, that I'm like starting to feel like creative and thinking outside of that. So I'm like,
You've done
excited.
a lot. You've done a lot. This
Thank
is
you.
great. Okay, so what's up here? What are we doing with this
So
space?
that is storage and battery
Okay.
banks, solar battery banks. That side's my like storage stuff for events and art related things. Also, like I keep gift bags to re-give them.
How do you turn your lights on? Can you turn these on and show her how pretty that is when it's lit up?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
To add
And these
extra
other
light.
ones have
Anne
it, too.
always makes us keep these because I'm always like, take out the storage if they're not, some that get the higher ceilings if we're not going to use it as a bedroom. But she's like, nope, we need that for the solar.
And we got these 3 lights with 1 plug. You can control them separately, but we put 3 there, and then we put 1 up here. There's 1 here,
Oh, nice.
and 1 there, and 1 there. So,
And I covered them with these like antique silk things from my great grandma because I like the light to be a little
Diffuse.
bit
Yeah,
dim.
me too. I don't
Yeah.
like direct light. So cute. I love that.
and so there's another solar system up top.
Okay.
It's got 3,600 times 2, so 7.2 kilowatts in up here, and then some panels on the ceiling, and there's an inverter, and that'll be leveraged probably more when she gets a second shed, when she gets her own land, but we want to make sure it's running here too.
Well, you've done such a good job.
Thank
I love
you.
it. It's so cozy.
One last thing I'd like to say. So I think it's really cool how the house is shaped like this, and I'm gonna explore with Pablo how to get my paintings to fill this space, because I have other paintings
Yeah.
in other places,
you
but
wanna
I
show
don't
them?
have room for them.
Do you want to show some of your prints?
Yeah, I could do that. Also, I wanted to clarify that this painting is called Abuela Cascada. Sometimes my brain switches things backwards.
Yep,
It's
I got
not
that
called
same kind of-
Cascada. It's not the other way around.
I have that same kind of brain. Right, so here's some of her beautiful artwork, and she's going to sing, and your singing is a part of your artwork, right?
Yeah,
We talked about that
absolutely.
last time, that you kind of incorporate the images from the songs. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, so this one here that I'm holding is called The Golden Hour, and it took me 1 year to paint it, and it's a prayer for the unity of North, Central, and South America, and the song that I wrote with this one is called Urbiai Son Koyai, which means little birds are flying in my heart. and it's in English and in Quechua, an ancient language spoken in the Andes region.
This is a Native American kind of commune? Not your art, where you're living.
Yes, this is, I live here on our Native American church, Peshutawakan 3132.
Okay. Awesome. All right. It's so beautiful.
Yeah. So this one here is called the Dark Goddess, and she symbolizes the beauty of looking at ourselves in the mirror and seeing ourselves in others, and to embrace the mistakes or the blemishes that we have, and that they're catalysts for our growth, and to be proud of them, not shy away from them. So she is one of my favorites. I still have this original, but this is just a print.
Okay. So some of hers are originals, and she is doing a raffle for an original piece of art, and I'm going to show you guys that. But then she does prints as well, and so I'm going to link her website and all of her resources so you guys can find her easily, because this is just a dabbling of her beautiful artwork.
Yeah,
all right, tell us about this one.
This one here?
Yeah.
So this I painted right before the hurricane, a little bit during, and after.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of like a sad, peaceful painting. It has a tree and a landslide, and it's a bit of a time lapse that shows the great change that happened overnight. And the wind blew all the leaves off the trees, basically. So I just kind of depicted a couple of the trees. It's really a record for me to understand more of what I went through, but bring peace to it. And that one is called Everlasting Change.
Oh, I love that so much. And this is a copy, right?
This is a print.
And this one's on glass?
This one is on, it's called a metal print.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like glass, and that's why I really like them, but it's actually
so cool.
metal.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, tell us about this one. This one's metal too, right?
Yeah, that's a metal print. That's a series I do called a trans-dimensional portal. I know it's kind of a mouthful. I've been making those for like 10 years. And they symbolize opposite forces swirling together and our connections to the stars and to the core of the earth, this kind of like toroidal pattern. And I've made 14 renditions of that pattern, that geometric pattern.
Beautiful.
I like this one because a few years ago I started working with burls and learning about what a burl is.
What is a burl?
A burl is a knot on a tree that grows, and it like creates distortions in the grain, but it's essentially the tree trying to fight off something like a cancer or a tumor that grows on the tree. Mm-hmm. And so woodworkers find these burls and they cut them open, and they have these like really cool patterns on the inside.
Oh, it's so beautiful. They make furniture out of these too.
Yeah,
right? When
they're
they can
like
get the big enough pieces.
Yeah, they're like a delicacy for woodworkers. And so I got into that. I found an 800-pound burl.
Oh my gosh.
And it took me 3 chainsaws to get it chopped up into sizes that I could lift into the car. And I made 42 slabs out of that one 800-pound burl right over there in Weaverville about 4 years ago. And this is from that same batch. And this painting here, I don't have a name for it yet. I've thought about like taking us home.
Got the shell.
Yeah. So the beginning is like a lion cave of some sorts.
Okay.
And then it kind of fades into this elder, her side profile. And here is a skull inside of her head. So it's kind of like her mind. And her dress creates this rainbow bridge over here. And there's some more elders facing the stars, like facing the twilight up here. And the faces that I make seem to have like ancient structures to them.
That's this one right here. Right?
Yeah, this one here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's her head, her eye, her nose, her cheek. It's a side profile, and she's looking outward. And then this is like a elongated skull inside of her head.
Yeah, and I can see her neck.
Yeah, and this is her hair.
Yeah.
The gray hair.
And then this one over here.
And here's a couple more. There's
I see
a guy and a woman, and that's her dress stretching and their gray hairs. And a meditating woman sitting in the, looks like some mountains or a desert with some clouds. We have an eagle and a baby eagle. And this is like a mountain man of some sorts. It's like he's a hill, but he's also alive. And this was one of my favorite things to do, the great blue heron. And a little teepee here and a red golden road leading to the teepee where we like to go and pray.
What about these?
So these are medicine clusters, little cactus clusters. And there's some here, here, and here.
Beautiful. Okay, so tell us how a raffle works, because this is what she's raffling off.
This is my raffle.
And you can purchase any one of her prints on her site. And do you have originals on your site?
I need to get originals put on my site. I'm looking for a website technician that can help me with this part of my art expressions. My business is putting more things on my website, getting my originals on my website. I'd really like to be able to do that. So if somebody would like to help fill that space, it would be amazing for me.
Yeah. And so this is a raffle.
Yes.
And so how does a raffle work?
The raffle works by going on my website, bluevisions.com.
And I'll link all this below too. Yeah.
And bluevisions.com, and the link is the donate and support button. And you just click $20 to donate, and you get an entry into the raffle. And
she knows it's towards the raffle because there's nothing else that's $20.
Yeah,
and I'm also going to put her Venmo and your
Cash
App in there if you don't want to go through the website. And again, it's just $20. And so if you wanted more than one raffle, just do them in sets of 20, right?
Yeah. And if you wanted 2 tickets, you would send $40.
Okay, so she'll know if you do 60, you get 3 entries. And then when are you going to choose the winner, and how do you choose the winner?
My goal is to sell 50 tickets. I usually do it in a amount of time, like 1 month, but I think this time I'm wanting to just like see if we can do it faster and just get 50 tickets sold, and I think I'm just gonna stop the raffle at 50 tickets instead of pulling it on a certain date.
Okay. Okay, so we're reaching 50. So when it gets to 50, guys, you're cut out of the possibility to enter. So first come, first serve.
This time.
Yeah, this time. Oh, I love it. It's so beautiful. Well, thank you for giving us a tour.
Yeah,
and letting us into your home. And thank you, Anne, for all your amazing ministry work.
Thank you so much, Anne.
Anne is a godsend. She just comes in and fills the gaps.
Yeah.
The important gaps, the ones that are needed, like power, hitting that magic button.
Yeah, and I'll be
making
keeping her in my heart forever. She's like a family member to me now at this point.
Yeah, and then making sure, you can go to the bathroom. Anne actually purchased that compost toilet and got all of that set up for her, and is sort of setting the stage for our next tiny homes, because I'll be like, Anne, what are we doing for solar, potty, shower?
Yeah.
Those are complicated things to figure out.
I wouldn't be able to be standing here happy and doing a raffle, dressed and looking pretty, if it wasn't for the help of you guys. So thank you.
Yeah, well, we're so happy. Oh, yeah. And this is one of her designs. Do you
I
sell
also
the
make
sweatshirts?
clothes. Yeah, so the white ones are more local, but on my website I have these organic cotton hooded sweatshirts, and I can also make other designs that are print on demand that can be shipped to you. If you want this one that's more of a cream color, I can get it ordered here locally in Asheville. But I also have ones you can get shipped all over the world on my website as well. Different clothing options with my designs on them.
I'm getting one when I get home.
Yay.
I want that sweatshirt, especially because it's organic cotton, right?
Yeah.
That's it. That aligns. Okay, Blue's gonna sing. I was rushing and totally forgot my good camera and microphone, but we've got good acoustics in here.
Yeah.
So should we shut this? Would that help, acoustic wise?
Sure.
What are you going to sing for us? Everybody loved your music so much. A couple people asked what style. I called it more Native American folk, but I don't know. So
what style is still a mystery to me.
Okay.
Because I'm a bit of a mixture of all kinds of things, and so I haven't yet found a genre that coins the type of music that I do.
So it is the blues genre, because I
Yeah.
did get that question a lot, and you know, I put it in the folk category in that there aren't perimeters really. When we're talking
Right.
about folk
Folk
medicine,
music,
when we're talking about
exactly.
folk art, it's an expression of the person. That's what the folk means.
Exactly.
So
And
blue
all
folk.
of my songs are slightly different, with different styles. This one that I'm gonna sing has like what I call like an R&B medicine vibe.
Okay.
So this one I like to sing a cappella, and it's for a song that calls In the Spring. So
Please sing it. I'm ready. All right, I'm going to come close to you. So sorry, guys, you're going to be right up in Blue's face, but because of my microphone, can I get on the other side of you? Okay.
Whatever I need to do.
Okay.
Is this
All
good?
right. Yeah.
You want me to hold it?
Yeah. Thank you.
So I'm just going to have weird angles so we can focus on sound collection.
Flowers blooming in my garden, hummingbirds and bees. Monarch butterflies and sunshine all over me. Caterpillars, squirrels, and trees. And it's all here to see. Yeah, it's all here to see. Flowers blooming in my garden, hummingbirds and bees. Yeah, monarch butterflies and sunshine all over me. Caterpillars, squirrels, and trees. And it's all here to see. Yeah, it's all here to see. La da 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 da, la da da da. La da 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 da, la da da da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
Beautiful. I love it. So gorgeous as always. Never disappoints.
It's more of a happy, uplifting
Yeah, I
song.
love it. So fantastic. All right. Thank you. You're amazing. Let me give you a hug. And thank you guys for all your support. Just wanted to give you an update. Some of you have asked, can we go see the tiny homes after? And not everybody's open to that. We always want to respect that, you know? But thank you, Blue, for sharing.
Yeah,
because it has
absolutely.
been so fun. I've been dying to see what you've done.
Yeah,
in here,
thank you for coming.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Now, next phase of this video is Ann and I going to IKEA. So you'll get to experience that adventure with us. Where we got home at, what time did we get home? 2 in the morning, very little sleep. The unloading was way easier than the picking and loading. So let's go on that adventure together. So you have a lot of things from your grandma and your great grandma.
I have a lot of things from my grandma, my great grandma. I really take a lot of pride and joy in having them. Oh, one more thing, it has to go with these. So these were my great grandmother's slippers.
Oh, I was just looking at those
Yeah.
slippers thinking how amazing they were.
Yeah.
Oh.
So a lot of time people see me and I'm looking like this, you'll get the full effect.
Okay, let's see
The full
Blue.
effect. This
Blue.
is me
She
every day.
We didn't
I'm
tell
like
her we
this.
were going to do a tour when we came here. And she's like, I wish I would have cleaned up. And I told her, I think it's so great that we get to see real life, right? We get to see. Okay, so this is
my setup.
this
Every
is
day I basically wear my great grandma slippers and a blanket and more of my grandma attire. And they laugh around on all the people that live here, say,
how many people are living here?
Grandma Blue's up.
How many people are living here?
Let's see here. There's 6 people up at that house, and then 2 over there, and then me and my son. 6 people, 2, and then me and my son, and then 12.
Okay. And we actually have more sheds that we placed here down at the bottom of the hill on the
I
river.
included them.
Okay. Yeah. So we've got some other tiny homes that we put here. And then Shannon said she might move her shed over here. We gave Shannon 2 shed homes, and she's
Shannon
talking about
used to
moving
live
those.
in that house down there.
So that would be 5 tiny homes from our ministry right here in this one spot, which is incredible. Yeah, so what I was saying, if you look down here, this is part of the property on the river, and we have 2 sheds down there that people are living in, and then their extended family was in that white house that's down by the river there, and they are in a different location right now, but they have 2 shed homes and 4 children. And I talked to her, and they're moving back to this property. So this property is being used as like a kind of a communal living space to help flood victims and just communal space living, because there is a housing crisis. There was a housing crisis in Western North Carolina prior to this storm. And then there's a significant housing crisis now after the storm. But I love that we live in an area where we can get creative with these solutions, right? When you've got single moms, what is the number one goal? She needs to have stability and have a place that's safe. But we also need these moms to be available to their children, right? And be able to help tend to them. She homeschools her child. So if that is something that they're passionate about, like, how do you make that work? And communal living is a great way to, you know, make it where you can do side jobs and sell your art and do things like that and still have that opportunity to homeschool. And so, you know, just getting creative with how we do things. You guys know I'm alternative homesteading. I'm about looking outside of the box for solutions. That includes housing solutions, cooking solutions, off-grid solutions, you know, working together. This has been a really fun tour. I've been so blessed to just see how she's living in this space. And I hope you guys are too. All right, this is our single mama's home. Anna, you want to say hi?
Hi.
We're going to show Anna. We're not going to show sweet toddler. But this is the stairs and the loft. This is the bedroom. And then we've got some extra windows to go in here. This is a little closet. There'll be cutouts on this side for extra storage. And then bathroom with, you're just doing a curtain, right?
Yeah.
For a door. And we're gonna work on the kitchen. And there's Miss Ann. You guys see Ann.
Hello.
All right. Ann's got the knife. We used a toothpick. Anna and I.
Wow.
We were getting in to see the stove.
Oh,
it's so cute.
I'm gonna leave the thumb on it.
Yeah, we definitely don't want
You
to.
don't want to get it dusty.
We want to move it like this. We'll put it in on site.
Wow.
Oh, that's so cute. All right, here's our ride for the day. I get to get in the God bus today. Woohoo! Let's see, is there enough room for IKEA? Oh man, we're gonna be able to do some damage. There's some good space back there.
Yeah, I kept my solar, but I emptied out several of my bins.
Yeah.
And that whole back corner is empty.
Well, and it all comes in boxes, so we can just
It all
like
comes
slide
right
it.
back, yeah.
Asking Ann if she knew if there was any other, like, who was supposed to come? Army Corps?
The Army Corps of Engineering.
Yeah, so what did you find
And
out?
I know at breakfast week before last, one of the gentlemen said that they were going to put handicapped sidewalks in downtown Marshall. So that project is underway.
Okay, so the Army couldn't hear that because we're in the loud truck and I forgot my microphones. But she's saying the Army Corps is going to come and put handicapped sidewalks in downtown Marshall. So that was interesting. For my personal, we got a long way to go before we're ready for sidewalks, is what I'm thinking. Okay, here's one that Anna's looking at for her living room. It's a day bed, storage, and then there's 2 mattresses. So you can pull this out. And then there's another bed. So that way when her mom comes to help with the baby, we've got extra space. So creative.
What are you doing?
This is the cabinet with one drawer. You have a one drawer with a little cabinet with a shelf.
Okay, here's Anna's kitchen. And hers will not have uppers because we're gonna do little organizers.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, that first one.
Perfect.
And then we'll do the organizers. Oh, that's so perfect.
I like that.
I do too. I like that a lot.
Are you happy with it?
It gets my approval.
Okay, we got approval. What is your name?
Nick.
Nick approves. Nick's
Nick's
is saving
been
us. If
helping
we didn't
us.
have Nick, we might be here until
Midnight.
Christmas.
How cute is that?
Yeah, that's adorable. And then the loft is above her, and so we do a little sconce lights. And all right, it's 8:14. We just finished the kitchens. We haven't pulled any of the furniture. Are we gonna make it?
We're gonna make it.
We're gonna make it.
It's gonna be a road race.
We are about to hustle big time. That was exhausting, and I'm hungry. Whew. All right, it's almost 10 p.m. Here's where we're at. Anne's already loaded a ton of stuff.
Wait a second.
Anne loaded a ton of the small stuff
Want
all
some
on the
small
shelves.
stuff?
A little.
I say this is too tall to fit that cup. We can go our left.
I think someone pulled the fire alarm because we were here too late. That's what I said. Somebody pulled the alarm so they could get out of here. Alright, this is what's left to load up. And we've already put half of it in the truck. Truck is full. Truck is full. Okay, we're in the truck. Here she comes. She had to climb through the stuff to shut the door. It's very late. And that was an insane amount of stuff. Honestly, I just don't even know how we did that.